Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Everlasting Summer series. Now, I am Dubdevil, aka Q, and right now we are on the 6th day. Yes, the 6th day. Um, this is a really, like I said, it's really good. Not gonna blabber on. You already know my opinions about this game. I love this game. Okay, we're gonna start. Yes, the day was definitely a wonderful one. I glanced over the square and saw Luna approaching. Relaxing? Something like that. She sat by me and looked at the sky. Nice day, huh? It is. It was a bit awkward. Luna seemed different. She was not embarrassed. Her face was not red. She was confident. So, about that conversation. I told you everything already. Yeah, but just forget it. If you say so. We sat for a little longer in silence. I just can't not like that. So, what do you think about Elsa? I said Elsa! Whoa, where did that come from? Alice. She said, ignoring my inquiry. What do I think about Alice? I repeated, lost in thought. I don't really know. Why? You're just so worried about yesterday. Well, of course, but what does that have to do with it? There's a direct connection there. She laughed. Let's assume. So what? Well, she... And again, I started thinking. Really? What do I think of her? Well, she can be arrogant at times. That's right. What else can I say? Now that I think of it, I don't know Alice at all. The way she acts does annoy me sometimes. If you were wondering if I had any negative feelings about her, then no. I mean, she gets carried away, but everyone has their quirks. Luna stared at me. Really? Did I say something wrong? No, not actually. She laughed out loud one more time, just before the lunch bell sound came. Alright, see ya. Okay. I didn't stop her, although I had a lot of questions left. But how do I ask them? And should I? I got up and slowly shuffled to the canteen. There were only few spots left, so I had to sit with Electronic and Shriek. Did you deliver it? Yeah. I answered lazily, poking my fork at the buckwheat kashi. No incidents. No incidents. What was in there anyway? You didn't open it, did you? He stared. No. Great. I mean, of course we lied because we knew what was in there. Finishing my meal, I went out. I was struck by a sudden yawn. Taking a nap wouldn't be so bad. I headed to the camp leader's cabin. It felt like the summer sun was going to melt the whole planet, together with all its inhabitants. There was nowhere to hide. The sunlight seemed to reflect on every surface. Looking up, you risk going blind. Using my last bit of strength, I pulled the door handle, entered the room, and fell onto the bed. Of course, I wouldn't expect the cabin to be really cool, but it was much better than outside. Blissfully, I stretched out on the bed and closed my eyes. Strangely, sleep deserted me. I was overwhelmed with thoughts teeming in my head. Here is another theory, a solution to the problem of how I got here. Here is the explanation of what's going on here. And here is the true form of all those inhabiting this place. I remembered Luna saying, "What do you think about Alice?" Seriously? What do I think of her? What can I think of a person I've only known for a few days? Can I just draw conclusions based on a couple of words and deeds? Although her deeds... I laughed. Any relevant organization would draw the right conclusion based on the monument bombing. Still though, I don't care. Maybe I really don't think anything of her. Can one be interested in a person who's not interesting? No, that's some sort of absurdity. A knock on the door. Come in. I was too lazy to get up and just walk, so I just sat up a little bit. The door opened and I saw Alice. What a coincidence. She stopped unsure and stared at me for a couple of seconds. I guess you were looking for the camp leader? Why would she though? No. What's up then? I was looking for you. She sounded calm and not aggressive at all. I caught myself thinking I was not afraid of her and had no concerns when she behaved like that normally. What for? I want to make everything clear. She sat on the bed across from me. What exactly? I want to clean up my misunderstandings and, miscommunications. Alright, I'm up for that. Have you spoken to Luna today? Yes. About... About what? Nothing really. You're lying. Alice looked stiff and worried. She crossed her legs and bit her lip. You do understand, I'm always assumed to be guilty whenever anything happens. Well, you always are guilty, I said thoughtlessly. A spark flashed in her eyes, but she kept talking calmly. Maybe. But in this case, me and Luna were always like that. Even if she starts something, she's all innocent and I take all the blame. So you're saying that Luna actually... I don't really know what you're saying. You never understand anything, do you? She fumed. This is strange. I wouldn't call myself slow. So explain. You do know Luna likes you. She went red after those words. No, I answered truthfully. Well, now you do. Now I do. An uncomfortable silence overtook the room. I was processing what she said, and Alice seemed unsure of how to continue the conversation. Yo, Simon, I want to say something. Alice, I love ya. I want to be with ya. Come on, take my hand. We can go frolic through the woods, and we can We can, terrorize people together, I guess. I don't know, whatever you do. We can pick strawberries together, and we can be happy. No? Come on, man! I got through all this I got through all this trouble to be with you, and I want to be with you. God damn it. Luna likes me. Could I ever have guessed? Unlikely. My intuition is usually good, but when it's about me and my feelings, it does not work at all. The weirdest thing was I accepted the news with almost no worries. Right at the moment I was listening to Alice, I was focused only on her. I could think about the rest later. And she thinks I'm gonna steal you away from her. She thinks that all the time. Understand? Even though it's always the other way around, everyone looks at her because she's such an angel, and nobody pays attention to me. Oh, don't cry. No. God damn it, the waterworks. No. Please. To them, I'm just a shoulder to cry on. Alice started screaming. Look, please don't get so upset. I don't think of you like that. Of course. I still had no idea what forced her to be so honest. And I didn't know how to react. I was not worried at all. It was like I was watching another episode of some TV series, and what was going on in the room was on the other side of the screen. I understand I was the reason for all of it. But today, Luna said it was okay. That's just like her. You've probably realized that she's not as quiet as she wants to seem. I'd started to guess. If I can do anything, tell me. Alice raised her eyes. Only then did I see she's been crying. Some sort of worry stirred inside of me. I could not treat this conversation like I was an outsider anymore. Do you like Luna, or do you like me? I guess I should have expected a question like that, but I just wasn't ready. Just like that. Luna is nice, of course, but Alice has her good points as well. Besides, the way she was at the moment, she could seriously compete with Luna. I don't really know you two at all. A question like that, it's difficult to answer directly. If I could say no, I would have at that very moment. But I only had one chance for the other answer as well, and I didn't know what to choose. You did want the situation to resolve itself. Of course, but... Why but again? Why again? Why? Why? Look, we're going nowhere with this. Well, answer then! Her face fell back into her usual bold arrogance. I need time to think. Well, go ahead and think. Alice stood and abruptly and headed out. Don't forget, we have plans for tonight. Yeah, I know, she said on the threshold, smiling. The door closed behind her before I could say anything. Plans? What kind of plans? The talk with Alice left a heavy impression on me. So, Luna likes me. On its own, the news could shock and startle, and I, above that, was also forced to make a choice, a difficult one, to put it mildly, and any choice I make with a mistake for someone. If only I could refuse them both. No! What are you talking about? No! No, don't do that! No! I've worked my ass off for this! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, but me and Simon aren't alike at all. Like, no. We are not alike at all. Although, I didn't like the word refuse itself. If I could just answer her question with a no, it would be easier. No. 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 No, 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 no. Simon, you have to choose. Please. But I knew it couldn't work like that. After I talked to Alice, I realized nothing would ever be the same again. It can't be. No matter what happens. And I'll have to make a decision. Since I rejected the no scenario, I need to pick a positive solution. If, of course, I could live with it, I mean. But I was sure that out of all the possible outcomes, there was one that won't just satisfy everyone, but would also be one that I would want to strive for. And the choice seems obvious. Luna, wait! No! 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 What did I do? She's pretty cute, and she's no! But then again, there was something about Alice. Oh, thank God. Whew! Dodged the bullet there. Alright. Alice, that attracted me. Oh! Hey! Olga! I wasn't. I wasn't sleeping. Damn it! Suddenly the door flew open and Olga came in. God damn. What's wrong? What did I do now? Lounging around again, huh? Just resting. It's so hot out there. Go help Slavia. She was asking around. Where? Asked lazily. On the sports field. Reluctantly, I got up and headed out. I should really air out my brain. I should air my brain out anyway. Alright, guys. This is where this episode is going to leave off. The next 3 episodes will be recorded back to back, and then uploaded back to back, since the first episode of the day already went up. I recorded that on Tuesday, but I felt lazy, and then because I needed to edit and post New Vegas. Now, I already announced what happened to New Vegas in a different video. If you did not like or watch that, doesn't matter. I'll announce it in this video, since most of you guys watch this anyway. With New Vegas, I posted New Vegas, but it had 2 copyright songs. One was in game, and one was in a mod in a game, and one was from me editing. So I'm gonna have to come up with some new ideas of if I want to post it or not. But I should. I liked how it was. I liked how it is, but I just need to find a workaround, and I need to find some new ideas. But anyway, that's the dealio with that video. So at this point, oh man, you're scaring me. I don't even know what the outcome will be. They're scaring me right now, because we keep on pivoting to Luna or Alice, and it's like, I want Alice so bad, but freaking Simon wants Luna, and I'm not up for that. But anyway, this is where we're going to leave off, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And, like, comment, and subscribe for more uploaded daily videos. I am Dub Devil, aka Q, and I am out. Peace.